Remember, folks, I'm just a Muppet in a chair. Don't take me seriously. Hello, Booms. What's going on? I hope you're having a good day. Welcome back to the channel. And I recently did a reaction to a video that included Himesh Patel. I hope I'm saying his name right. But it was from the channel Letters Live. And since that day, I have subscribed to Letters Live, and I actually went through the channel. I went through like 3 or 4 videos myself on the channel. Some of the, it doesn't just do humor, but it does very powerful letters that have been written by, people from all walks of life. And it's actually a really good channel. So I'm going to put a link in the description below this video to that channel. But the reason we're here today is because I just did a mattberry reaction. And because I'm subscribed to this channel now, it recommended me this video. And this is mattberry reads a truly brutal letter from Robert Crumb. Now, I don't know who Robert Crumb is, so let's look at the description here a little bit. But Swedish Jazz saxophonist Mats Gustafsson once sent some of his music to legendary illustrator and famed record collector Robert Crumb. Crumb, baffled, pulled no punches and responded with the brutally honest letter you will now hear. In 2014, in honor of this critique, Gustafsson named his next album "Torturing the Saxophone" and proudly reprinted this letter amongst the liner notes. That's pretty cool. So we got mattberry narrating this letter. So this should be, if it's not funny, it should be interesting to say the least. So I hope you guys enjoy. This will be my first time hearing this as well. And but yes, I highly recommend this channel. I didn't realize reading letters would be such a fantastic channel to check out. And it's got actors, and mostly like actors, it seems like, or people involved with that industry that read these letters out loud on stage. So it's just brilliant in my opinion. So, and it's also a lost. I feel like it's a lost art. I think I mentioned this when I did the reaction to Jeremy Clarkson's Greatest Raid of All, and I might have done it in a couple other documentary, more serious reactions I've done when it pertains to like World War II. But like writing letters is I feel like it used to be an art form, and now when's the last time that you actually? Maybe you have. I certainly haven't, but I can't remember the last time I actually physically like had a pen and paper and wrote a letter out. I think I was like 14. So it's quite cool. It's interesting to me anyway. I hope you guys find it interesting. But let's hear mattberry read the letter here. Let's check this out.
Gustafsson, I finally gave a listen to those LPs and the CD you sent me of your own saxophone playing and some Swedish modern jazz. I gotta tell you, on the cover of the CD of your sax playing, which is black and has no text on it, I wrote in large block capital letters in silver ink, "Torturing the Saxophone." Mats Gustafsson, I just totally fail to find anything enjoyable about this. Or to see what this has to do with music as I understand it. Or what in God's name is going on in your head that you want to make such noises on a musical instrument. Quite frankly, I was kind of shocked at what a negative, unpleasant experience it really was. I had to take it off long before it reached the end. I just don't get it. I don't understand what it's about. You actually go on tour with this stuff. Wow.
Yo, you know who the guy who wrote this letter sounds like? Okay, Robert Crumb wrote this letter. I've already forgotten about that. But anyway, you know who Robert Crumb sounds like? He sounds like one of these old boomers when they hear like rap music or something. He really does. And yes, I am not a boomer. It's just the name on the channel. For those of you, I swear I get this question once a week. I named the channel King Boomer because when I work in a restaurant, right? And I'm working around all these, it's mostly young people I work with who are like in their late teens, early 20s. And whenever I would say something, you know, being a smart ass, sometimes I would say some things and they would do that thing where they go, okay, boomer. And they would do it to me constantly. So because of that, I named myself in the restaurant King Boomer. And I decided to go with that name for the channel. So there you go, for those of you who are wondering where that name came from. It doesn't actually mean that I'm a boomer. You know, I'm not 67 years old. I'm in my late 30s now at this point. But anyway, let's continue.
People actually sit and listen to that. I mean, they voluntarily go to the place, maybe even pay to hear that stuff. And then they sit there, quite politely, and they listen. Unbelievable. I should go myself sometime and see this, witness it with my own eyes. Now, I don't say these things with the intention to insult you.
Oh boy.
You seem to be a perfectly nice, civilized guy with a great sense of humor. I am speaking the plain truth of my reaction to the records and CD you sent. This noise, this very noise, could give anyone any aesthetic pleasure is beyond my comprehension, truly. Is this the logical end of improvisational music? Is this where it ends up? Where does it go from this point? Is there any audience for this free jazz besides other guys who pay to go and see it, or maybe their wives who must patiently endure it? I just don't get it. Am I too unhip? Am I a square from Delaware? Crumb.
Oh, that was awesome. That was awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I certainly did. But yeah, that Robert Crumb. So let me read this one more time. So it's he's a legendary illustrator and famed record collector. Okay. But he was baffled by this Swedish jazz saxophonist, Mats Gustafsson. Oh boy. I hope Mr. Gustafsson had a good sense of humor about this. But I think clearly he did if he sent this in to Letters Live for them to read it out loud. But man, he's Robert Crumb. He sounds like a boomer that hates rap music. From my experience with some of the boomers that I've lived around, because I love rap music, and I blast it in my car sometimes. And I've had them come up to my window and be like, "How can you listen to that stuff? What do you get out of that? What's going on in your head, young man?" So that's what it reminds me of. But hey, I feel like I'm a boomer when it comes to country music, because I can't stand country music. I don't know why people draw pleasure from it, but it's one of the most popular musical genres in the United States. It might be the most popular, for all I know. But hey, man, to each their own. Everybody likes their own things, and they always will. So, but it's a funny letter. And once again, I recommend this channel. I've only been like a few videos in with this channel, and it's awesome. I can't get enough. And in fact, when I stop this video, I'm probably going to go over there and watch some more of their videos. So anyway, hope you enjoyed that. Remember to like, subscribe, do whatever you guys want. And I'll see you again soon. Have a great day.